Your kids
they
are
said,
so great, by the way. I just have to throw it out there. And David has this amazing family, this beautiful, beautiful family. I'm so excited to, even when I get a chance to talk to your daughter, I'm going to be so excited to talk to her because she's probably exactly as brilliant as David is, from what I gather. And you'd have gone through quite a bit. I don't want to bring up if you don't want me to,
oh,
but
it's fine.
okay, David, his whole family went through COVID, and as well as we did in December, but he lost his mother, and she was a remarkable woman and somebody who we talked about it, David, who absolutely loved you and was so proud of you and was proud of everything you have done and your defense of the president. It just broke my heart when I heard that, and when I heard that she passed on. But I wanted to give that opportunity so people can understand that you went and did all of this even after one of the worst moments in your life.
Yeah, worst moment in my life
And
by far.
the
You're right.
worst moment in your life.
Yeah. So I'll say this, now that you brought up the family, because I think this is important for people to consider maybe when they face this kind of thing in the future. I made this impeachment trial a family project. When I took on this representation, I sat down all the kids in my family and we said, let's do this thing together. Let's study the constitutional provisions involved. Let's use it as a civics lesson. So I said, to me, the single most divisive period in our history was the Lincoln period. I think personally right now is second to that period. I think it's the only parallel. So I said, I'd like to find a speech by Lincoln that reflected those times. And I know Lincoln loved poetry. So I wanted to find a poet Lincoln loved who talked about what was happening at the time and the need for unity. So one of my daughters found those two things. And then we just buried ourselves in the First Amendment. I have stacks of books in my house on First Amendment. Each kid had an assignment. They went through the First Amendment, different writings on it, and put all of that together to kind of come up with a product that we had. Then I wrote my notes down, and they modified it, and they modernized it and that sort of thing. So it became a whole family project, and that meant a great deal to me. And then one of my sons came with me to the trial, and he made some terrific contributions to it. So I think anybody, if you think about something having to do with American life or civics or something like that, the extent you can include your family, it's a great thing because, they're the future, frankly. So anyway, that was an important part of it to me.